The Peripheral, a story about what lives at the edge of your vision. Odding Beeson, Odding Tinit. Block 1. It started with Maya. I've always been the rational one in our group. Ryan panics, Derek overthinks, and Maya, she notices things nobody else does. A shifted picture frame, a different shade of lipstick, the exact moment a room goes quiet in the wrong way. It used to drive us crazy. We called it her superpower. Later, I stopped laughing about it. It was a regular Friday night. My apartment, cheap pizza, a bad movie. Maya kept glancing toward the hallway. Not casually, not the way you glance at a clock, deliberately, like she was tracking something moving just out of frame. "Is there someone else here?" she asked me quietly. "Just us," I said. I thought I saw someone walk past the doorway. Ryan told her to relax. I pretended to agree. But after they left, something felt off in the apartment. Not dangerous, just occupied, like I'd walked into a room where someone had been standing only seconds before. I was folding a pizza box when I saw it. In the kitchen doorway, a figure, tall, dark. Not just dark, darker than the darkness around it. I snapped my head toward it. Nothing, an empty frame and a shadow from the lamp. I told myself it was Maya's fault, that her paranoia had infected me. I believed that for exactly 3 days. Then I started seeing it myself. Always at the edge, always just beyond direct sight, a tall shape in a dark coat, completely still while everything else moved. The moment I turned my head, gone. Not running, not hiding, just gone, like it had never existed at all. I started testing it, deliberately looking slightly left while it appeared to my right, training my peripheral vision like a muscle, and slowly, over several long nights, the details began to sharpen. A dark brown suit hanging loose on a skeletal frame, a stiff-brimmed hat casting shadow over the face, shoulders unnaturally straight, a height that didn't fit the room, and a face that looked like something wearing skin borrowed from a body that no longer needed it. Waxy, sunken, wrong, Millamandi, Mubbenstrom Vision Tame. Block 2, the wide-angle lens. I set a trap. I sat in my chair, book open, completely still. I switched my phone camera to wide angle, the lens that captures what human eyes process only as blurred background. If this thing existed at the edge of my vision, the camera would see it head-on. 20 minutes passed, then 30. Nothing. Then, movement in the doorway. I didn't look up, kept my eyes fixed on the page, raised the phone slowly, casually, like I was checking a message, angled it toward the corner of the room where the shape was forming. And there he was, on the screen, standing 3 feet behind me. Full detail, the suit, the hat, the face like a wax museum figure left too long in the heat, his chest rising and falling, his eyes moving. It was breathing. I hit record. In the same instant, something slammed my hand sideways, hard. The phone cracked against the wall. When I spun around, the room was empty. My hand was trembling. The screen had a long fracture across it. I opened the gallery with shaking fingers. One blurry frame. A figure caught mid-movement, suit, hat and all, in the act of disappearing. Sunken cheeks, dead eyes, caught on camera. I texted Maya immediately. "Tell me what you see in this photo. Don't overthink it." She read it, went quiet for 2 full minutes. Then, "When we were at your place last week, I saw something in the hallway, twice. I didn't say anything because I didn't want you thinking I was losing it. But yeah, that's exactly what I saw. I left the apartment that night with nothing but my jacket and my phone. Stayed at Ryan's place for 2 weeks. Didn't explain much. He assumed I was burning out from work. I almost convinced myself he was right. Until I walked past my building one grey afternoon and looked up at my window. The figure was standing there, perfectly still, looking directly down at me, not hiding, not retreating, just waiting. Last night, Maya called me. Her voice was tight. She spoke quietly, like she didn't want to be overheard. It started at my place too. I keep seeing something out of the corner of my eye, a pale woman, standing in the corner of the room, gone the moment I turn. I didn't know what to say, so I asked the only question that felt honest. How long do you think they've been there? In all our homes, in all our rooms, standing just outside of what we choose to see. She didn't answer. She didn't have to.